This conference will now be recorded.
No. So in the previous session, we have discussed about the set collection class, and we have discussed what exactly the set collection class and what is the use and what are the various methods are available in the set collection class we have discussed. So now let's see the various methods, okay, which are available as part of this set collection class. That already told you set collection is an unordered collection. Set collection is an unordered collection which allows us to store a collection of elements of type both homogeneous and heterogeneous. That means we can store both similar type of elements and dissimilar type of elements inside this set collection. Then, how can we manage the elements inside this set collection? Now let's see practically. We no need to write the additional code because Salesforce has given most of the ready-made methods by default as part of this set collection class. And how to use this set collection class and methods, now let's see practically one by one. And what are the various methods are available and how to use these methods one by one, we'll see practically in this case. Now, for example, I'm defining a set collection class. Set of string. I'm indicating it as some customer names equals to new set of string. Assume that I have defined a set collection which can able to store a collection of string elements. So I have given the collection object name as customer names, which is the customer names set. So which will be able to hold a collection of elements of type string. Now, so initially the collection is empty. Okay, initially this set collection is empty. There is no elements available inside this set collection. Then how can we manage the elements inside this set collection? How can we manage the elements? How can we store the elements? For that one, we are going to be using a method called as add method. Add element. Add element. That means what? We can specify the name of the element, okay, which will be adding to the set collection. So whatever the element you would like to add to the set collection, just you can able to pass that element name to the add method. So this add method is going to be adding the element to the set collection. Then how it will be adding that? Now let's see practically in this case. For example, I'm adding that customer names of name start add of samra. I'm adding a customer. So this is the element will be available inside my collection. So the name Ram will be available inside my collection. So this is the element. For example, I'm adding one more element. Customer names dot add of some Anand. Whenever it is going to be adding this element, okay, it is going to be arranging the elements in the alphabetical order. It will be arranging the elements in alphabetical order. So now tell me, R is starting, R is first or A is first, A is first. So that here, whatever the elements are available, okay, for this particular collection, it is going to be adding that element Anand. Anand will be getting added over here. Anand will be getting added first because here A will be starting with first. So it is going to be arranging the elements. Whenever I'm going to be adding the elements, automatically the elements will be getting arranged in the alphabetical order by default. Suppose, for example, I'm adding one more element over here. Customer names dot add of Chandra. In this case, whatever the elements are available in this elements, it will be adding this element over here. So now C will be coming from where after A. So it will be adding the Chandra. Chandra, and then you will be having the element R. Ram. Like that. That means what? Whenever we are going to be adding the elements to this collection, the elements are going to be arranging in the alphabetical order by default. This is the order of the elements inside the collection. My insertion order is what? First I have added that Ram, and then I have added Ranand, and then I have added Chandra, which is the third. But what about the actual elements in the collection? Anand is available first, Chandra is available second, Ram is available third. That means what? My insertion order and the actual elements order both are different. I have added the first element as Ram, but that is available at the third position. I have added the second element as Anand that is available at the first position. That means, so this is the second position we have added second time, but it is available at the first position. That means what? Whatever the order I have added the elements, in the same order the elements are not available. The elements are available inside the collection by arranging in the alphabetical order by default. So this is a functionality of set collection inside your Salesforce instance. That's what it is called as unordered collection. Your insertion order will be different and the actual elements order will be different. Next, second one, add all. Here we can specify the collection name or array name. That means what? If you want to add a collection of elements to this set collection, then we are using the method called as add all. So add all method is used to add a collection of elements to my set collection in one shot. So in one shot, I want to add a collection of elements in one shot. Then how can we do that? Now let's see practically in this case. So add all method is used to add a collection of elements to the set collection. Then how can we implement? Now let's see. As usual, same concept like as list. For example, I'm going to be having a string array. So now here I'm having that element's name over here. Okay, names equals to new string array. Inside this, I'm adding some elements over here. I'm adding some Kumar. I'm adding some Sampath. These are the two elements are there inside my collection. Now, I'm having these two elements are there inside my collection. Now I want to add these elements into my set collection. Then how can we do that? What is my set collection name? Customer names dot add r. Simply I'm indicating names. So whatever the array name that I've supplied, okay, that array name I'm passing to my add all method. The add all method will collect each and every element from that array. It will be adding to my list set collection class. So what are the elements are there already? These are the elements are there inside my set collection. So after that, it will be adding two more elements. What are those two elements? Kumar. Where this Kumar will be getting added after C. That means after Chandra, it will be adding that Kumar. Then, and then we'll be having the Sampath. Sampath will be coming after R. Okay. Now, so it is indicating that here. So this is the order of that elements will be getting available inside this. So that here it is going to storing the elements inside my collection. So add all method is used to add a collection of elements.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, how it works with if a data type is S object?
If it is in a subject, it is going to be collecting that. Okay, it will be collecting that hash code. Based on that hash code, it is going to be comparing the elements. You
Like
will be
what
having
we
a
will
method called.
type in flower brackets.
Sorry.
In this flower brackets, what we will type the data.
Now, if it is a subject, means what you want to store one complete record.
I don't know, like if it is S object, what we will
A subject
coordinate.
means what? Any object record. Any object record. So we have to store those records in the a subject data type. This should be a subject type. This is also a subject type. This particular set collection also should be defined with a subject type, or else it won't allow.
So we will
Okay.
in that flower brackets will we type the total record or what will
Now, in this case, you have to prepare the record separately. Okay, we have to prepare the record. Like for example, account sum SEC equals to new account, and we have to pass the value SEC dot name. You have to pass the value, and then we have to pass the remaining values over here, and then you have to pass this SEC here, and then like that similar way, we can pass one more record also. SEC1, SEC2, like that. You have to prepare the complete record. That particular record's object name, you have to pass it over here. So in this array, it will be storing the account records inside this, like that.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. So say the same thing in arrays also, right, sir? S object to
Yes.
use.
Yes. Yes. Same thing in arrays also. Yes, subject type of array we have to define.
Okay.
The third one. So as of now, we have added these elements to the collection. It may be single element, it may be multiple elements also we have added. Next. The next method is size method. You know what exactly the size method, what it will do. Size method is used to identify how many number of elements are available inside the set collection. That means in this set collection, how many number of elements are available, I want to know that. So for that reason, we are using the help of this size method. Okay. So by using this size method, we can able to identify how many number of elements are available inside my set collection. I want to know that. You know, in the list collection also same. Most of the methods are same. The next one, Boolean is empty. Okay. The next method is Boolean is empty. So what exactly this is empty method? Is empty method is used to verify whether this set collection is empty or not. In order to know whether the collection is empty or not, we are using this is empty method. So if the set collection is empty, it returns true, or else it will return false. Next, the fifth method, remove method. Here we have to pass the element name. But there what we did in the list collection, inside that list collection, we have supplied the index position. In the remove method, in the list collection, we have supplied index position. So based on that index position, we are able to remove the element from the collection. Because in list collection, it is maintaining the index positions where indexes are always starting from 0. Every element in the list collection will be maintaining the index position. But in set collection, it is purely unordered, so there is no concept of indexes. So we can't supply the index of this particular element over here. So if you want to remove an element, then we have to remove that element with the help of by using the remove method by passing the element name. By passing the name of that element, we can able to remove that specific element from the collection. That possibility is available. So remove method is used to remove the element from the collection. Now, so now by using this remove method, we can remove the element from the collection. So, but we have to pass the name of that element only. Based on that element name only, we can remove that element from the collection. Next, the next method is Boolean contains. We can pass the element name. The next method is contains. So what is the use of this contains method? Contains method is used to verify whether this collection contains this element or not. Whether this element is exist in the collection or not, we can able to search, we can able to find out. We can find out whether this element is exist inside this collection or not. If the element has been found, it returns true or else it returns false. Based on the availability of the element inside the collection, we can take the decision. Okay. Now, next one. The next one is clear. Clear method. You know that clear method, what exactly it is. Clear method is used to remove all the elements from the collection. So whenever if you want to clear out that collection, that means to remove all the elements from the collection, we have to use the clear method. Next, clone method. The clone method is used to create the duplicate copy of the set collection. That you know that clone method also we have used as part of our list collection. The similar manner we can able to use. And the ninth one is equals method, which will be returning that Boolean parameter. We can able to pass set collection name. So now equals method. So equals method is used to compare the two set collections. Okay, two set collections we can able to compare. One set collection we can compare with another set collection. If both the set collections are same, it returns true, or else it will returns false. So these are the various methods are available as part of this set collection. And that too, that already told you, okay, whenever you are trying to be adding the elements inside the set collection, if there is any duplicate elements are available, set collection won't allow. This is a major difference between list and set. It's a common question in every interview, difference between list and set. Then you should be able to explain the differences very clearly. Similarities also you have to explain, differences also you have to explain. Similarities means what? Both set collection and the list collection will allow to store homogeneous elements, heterogeneous elements. Both the list collection and the set collection will support dynamic memory allocation. Both list collection and set collection size can grow or can shrink at runtime. That possibility is there. Both the list collection and set collection will support some ready-made methods to manage the elements inside this. These are some differences. Similarities. Differences means what? List is a ordered collection, set is an unordered collection. List collection will maintain the indexes for each and every element. Set collection will not maintain any indexes for the elements. List collection is going to be allowing the duplicate elements. Set collection doesn't allow the duplicate elements because set collection will be working like as a filter in order to filter out the duplicate elements from your collection. These are few differences are available as part of your set collection. Okay. So this is the concept of set collection classes inside your Salesforce instance. Next. The next one is map collection. Next one is map collection. Now, then what exactly the map collection? What is the use? How to use this map collection as part of your Salesforce instance? and how to manage the elements inside the map collection. Now let's see practically. Map collection is a bit different than list and set. Map collection is completely different basically. It's completely different from list and set. Now, so let's see what exactly the concept of map collection. Now let's see. Now, suppose for example, in some cases, I would like to differentiate some products. How can we recognize each and every product basically? By using some product name. Suppose for example, I want to use a product name like some laptop. Now tell me which laptop? Because in laptop we have so many models. We have so many models are available with the different colors, with the different configuration, with the different features, with the different sizes, with the different prices. So whenever if you want to recognize each and every product available inside your organization, we have to identify each and every product with the help of product code and the product name. We can identify each and every product by using product code and the product name. In some cases, whenever if you want to recognize, each and every user, then we have to use two things. One is user ID, second one is password. Based on the user ID and the password only, we can recognize each and every user. Now, when you go to some customer, how can we recognize the customers? For each and every customer, we are allocating the customer code and the customer. Based on the customer code and the customer name only, we can able to recognize each and every customer. Each and every customer should be recognized with the help of customer code and the customer name. Like the similar way, for example, I'm having a book. In that book, you will be having the book index is available. So we can able to recognize each and every topic by using the topic name and the page number, in which page this particular topic has been described. Topic name and the page number. So now what is the topic name and then in which page number this particular topic has been described, we can able to identify. Now, that means what? Whenever we are going to be recognizing some items, we are using the pair of elements. We are using pair of elements, not only one. As of now in list and set, simply we are passing the element name. That's it. Simply we are passing element name. But here we are going to passing the two things. Okay, we are passing the two things over here. Pair of elements we are passing. Pair of values we are passing for each and every element. By using the product code and the product name, we can recognize each and every product. Based on the user ID and the password combination, we can recognize each and every user. Based on the customer code and the name, we can recognize each and every customer. Based on the topic name and the index page in page number, we can able to recognize this one. Now tell me in this case, whenever we are adding each and every element, okay, we are passing two values. Now from these two, one will be unique, one will be duplicate. Now tell me which one is unique, which one is duplicate. Product code is what? Product code should be always unique. Product code is always unique. Product name may be unique or it may be duplicate. Okay, it may be unique or duplicate. It may be unique or duplicate. Now, so when you go to that user ID, user ID is what? Is it unique or duplicate? User ID should be always unique. Password may be unique or password may be duplicate also. Password may be unique, password may be duplicate. No. So in this case, user ID should be always unique. Password may be unique or password may be duplicate also. When you go to the customer code should be always unique. And the customer name may be unique or it may be duplicate also. It may be duplicate. When you go to that book index here, topic name should be always unique. And the page number may be unique, page number may be duplicate. Page number may be unique or page number may be duplicate. Because here in the same page number, two topics may be available. Topic names are same, differ unique. But the page number is same because these are very, very small topics, so that two topics has been described in the same page. So that it is indicating that topic names are different and then the page numbers are same. So in this case, what happened? Whenever we are going to be recognizing some elements, for each and every element we are using the pair of values. From this pair, one will be acting as the unique, second one will be acting as either unique or duplicate. So in this case, this particular unique element is called as key. This is called as key, and the duplicate one is called as value. Okay, you will be having a key and you will be having a value. So that here, whenever I'm going to be storing some elements in few cases, we are recognizing each and every element by using the pair of values. Okay, from that pair, one will be acting as a key, which is always unique, and the second one will be acting as a value, which may be unique, which may be duplicate also. So now here in this case, when coming to the map collection is exactly supporting this format. So when coming to the map collection, map is a key value pair collection. Okay, map is a key value pair collection. That means what? When coming to the map collection, it will allow us to store a collection of elements where every element will be having two values. One is key, second one value. Okay. So upon storing the elements inside the map collection, each and every element contains pair of values. One will be the key, second one will be the value. So that map is a key value pair collection which allows us to store a collection of elements. Now, let me give the node point here. Map is a key value pair collection which allows us to store a collection of elements of type both homogeneous and heterogeneous. That means same type of elements also we can able to store, and the different types of elements also we can store inside the collection. Yes.
Firoj, like it's taking as a key value pair. So does it mean like it's taking value like in the JSON format like that?
Yeah, JSON also same format of map. Because when you go to the JSON, okay, every JSON element will be having in the key and the value. Exactly same concept like as map. Okay. JSON is purely based on map collection format. When you go to that other programming languages, you will be having a concept called as like as dictionary. A dictionary is a collection when you go to Java. That is same like as your map collection, nothing else. Now, so map is a key value pair collection which allows us to store a collection of elements of type both homogeneous and heterogeneous. So each and every element in the map will be having the two things. One is key, second one will be value. That is Each element inside the map collection contains two things. First one will be the key, which will be always unique. Second one will be value, which may be unique or duplicate. Value may be unique or value may be duplicate. Now, whenever if you want to get any value, you have to pass the key. Based on the key only, we can able to recognize that value. By passing the key, we can get the value over there. Okay. Now, in this case, when coming to the map collection, what type of collection it is? Is it supporting static memory allocation, dynamic memory allocation? Now we'll see. Same like as your list and set. Here also it will be supporting that same thing. So now map collection is also purely supporting dynamic memory allocation, where the collection size can grow or shrink at runtime. Depends upon the number of elements you have stored. Okay, it will be keep on expanding the memory automatically. Whenever I'm removing some element from the collection, automatically memory will be getting decreased. Okay, so now in this case, map collection supports the dynamic memory allocation, where the collection size can grow or shrink at runtime. Collection size can grow or shrink at runtime. Then what type of elements we can store inside this map collection? Map collection will allow us to store all the types of elements, like as primitive type, subject type, collection type, apex type. Use the different types of elements also here. Map collection allows us to store the elements of type primitive, subject, collection, apex type, and use the different types of elements. All these types of elements will be getting supported by using this map collection. The key may be all these type, or value may be all these types also. That possibility is available as part of this map collection. Then how can we manage the elements inside this map collection? If you want to manage the elements inside the map collection, we have to use the ready-made methods. Map collection provides so many ready-made methods to manage the elements inside this. Map collection provides a set of ready-made methods to be used to manage the elements inside the collection. Map collection provides a set of ready-made methods to be used to manage the elements inside the collection. So now how to define the map collection, we'll see practically. How to define the map collection, we'll see practically. So in this case, we have to create the object of the map class. In this case, we have to specify the data type. So that already told you, map collection contains the elements where every element contains two things: key, value. Then key will be of what data type, value will be of what data type. You have to indicate both. Two data types you have to specify. One data type for key, second data type for value. So we have to indicate the key data type, second one value data type. We can specify. And then you can specify the object name for the map collection equals to new map of key data type, value data type. So map of key data type, value data type. That means we have to specify the data type for the key. That means what type of value we can store as part of key, and then we have to specify value data type, which is used to indicate what type of value we can store inside this value part. So what type of element, what type of value we can store inside this map. We can indicate that. So that here we need to supply two data types, key data type and then value data type, both. For every element, we have to supply these two. Now, so then how can we define this map collection? Now let's see practically. I would like to store some country names and the country codes. Each and every country will be having its own country code, like as some India, like as some IND. USA, nothing but United States of America is having like as USA. United Kingdom is having like as UK. Australia is having the name like as AUS, because some codes are available. Like the similar way, I want to store the country names and the country codes inside this map collection. So I'm defining a map collection. So now country name is also of type string, country code is also of type string. So whenever I'm passing that, the country name, it has to return some country code, so that I'm indicating that. Map of string comma string. That means what? Here we have to specify key data type. Key is nothing but the country name, value is nothing but the country code. Now I'm indicating map countries equals to new map of string comma string. I'm indicating that. Here which can able to hold? It can hold a collection of country codes where key will be the country name and the value will be the country code. Country code will be the value. If I'm passing the country name, it has to return country code to, like that. Next. The next one. I would like to indicate map of ID comma integer. I'm indicating the key as ID and then I'm indicating the value as integer. Like for example, assume that I'm having few account records. I'm having few account records. For each and every account, there are some related cases. Now my requirement is, if I'm passing the account name ID, it has to return the count of the cases. How many number of cases are available for each and every account record? If I'm passing that account record ID, it has to return the case. If I'm passing some different ID, it has to return the number of cases available. I want that count. For that one, I'm indicating the ID as the account record ID, and then integer is nothing but the number of cases associated with this account. I want just the count. That's it. Map related cases. I'm indicating new map of ID comma integer. In this case, what happened? I'm indicating some information also, some help information. It holds a collection of account record IDs and related cases count. Related cases count. Where ID will be the key. That means account ID. And the value. Value is nothing but an integer which indicate number of related cases count. How many number of cases are associated with this account, we can able to indicate. Next, map of ID comma account. That means what? Whenever I'm going to storing some account records, I want to make the account ID as a key, and then I'm making this complete account record as a value. That means what? If I'm passing the account ID, it will return the complete account record to me, like as account ID, name, rating, industry, annual revenue, all the values, complete record it will return to me. Like for example, whenever you are withdrawing some money by using your ATM card, for example, I'm having the ICICI Bank ATM. I'm having that ICICI Bank account, which I'm having some money inside my account. Now I want to withdraw. I'm having that ICICI Bank ATM card. But in my hometown, I don't have ICICI Bank branch. Assume that I'm staying in a very small town or a small village. We don't have any ICICI Bank branch over there. We don't have any ICICI Bank ATMs also. So I have SBI Bank ATM. Then what we can do, simply we can go to the SBI Bank ATM. We can swipe your ICICI Bank debit card. Then what it will do, it will be reading your card number. Whatever the card number is available, it will read the card number. It will pass the card number to the ICICI Bank application. ICICI Bank application will collect all your account details based on the card number. It is passing to the SBI Bank. So the SBI Bank application will receive your account details. It will verify whether you are having the sufficient funds or not. Based on that, it is giving the money to you upon withdrawal. So based on that card number, it is giving the complete details of your account here, bank account. Like the similar way, whenever I'm passing the ID, that means 18 characters ID or 15 characters ID, it has to return the complete account record to me. Now, in this case here, in order to store that, I'm going to be using this map of ID account. I'm indicating map account equals to new map of ID account. In this case, it holds a collection of account records where key will be the account ID and the value will be the complete account record. Value will be the complete account record. Key will be the account ID and the value will be the complete account record. Like the similar way, I'm defining this map of ID comma position underscore C. Map positions. Same concept like as account. Map of ID comma position underscore C. So which is holding a collection of position records. Holds a collection of position records where key will be the position record ID, value will be the position record. Value will be the position records. Next, map of account record I'm passing. If I'm passing the account record, it has to return all the opportunities to me over here. So list of opportunity. Let's see. So we can store not only the primitive, yes, subject type, collections, everything we can store inside this list of opportunity. So now here in this case, what happened? I am going to be passing this account record details. Whenever I'm passing the account, automatically it has to return all the list of related opportunity records to me. So that map equals to new map of account comma list of opportunity. Now, in this case, it will be holding the collection of opportunity records. It holds collection of accounts and related opportunity records. Okay, it holds a collection of accounts and the related opportunity records, where key will be the account record and the value will be list of related opportunities. List of related opportunities. Okay, the key will be the account record and the value will be the list of related opportunities. And the next one, I want to define one more map collection. Map of position __ C and the list of candidate __ C. Map candidates equals to new map of position __ C and the list of candidate. So which will be holding some collection of candidate records. It holds. I'm giving multiple examples to you to understand. It holds a collection of positions and related candidates. Where P will be the position record and the value will be list of related candidate records. This is how we are going to be defining the map collection inside our Salesforce instance. So whenever we are going to be defining the map collection inside your Salesforce instance, we have to follow this same principle, same rule we have to follow. This is the way we can able to define the map collection. So upon defining the map collection, we have to pass two data types. One is for key, second one is for value. Two data types we need to supply. Then how to manage the elements inside this map collection? Now let's see practically in this case. Now, let's see the methods. What are the various methods are available inside my map collection? Now, for example, I'm defining a map collection. Map of string comma string. I'm indicating some country codes. Equals to new map of string comma string. That means what? I'm defining the map collection where key will be of type string, value will be of type string. Both key and the value will be of type string. So this is the map collection which I have defined right now. Here I have defined a map collection where key will be of type string and the value is also of type string. Now, initially, whenever I'm defining the map collection, the collection is empty. Okay, the collection is empty. There is no elements available inside my map collection. Then how can we store the elements? You know how to add the elements over here. Generally, we are using add method. But in map collection, we have a different method that is called as method. We have to use put method over here as part of this map collection. So what exactly the put method? Put method is going to be adding a new element to the map collection. In order to add a new element to the map collection, we are using the help of put method. But here we have to pass key, comma, value. Both we have to supply. This method is used to add the specified element to the map collection. Use it to add the specified element to the collection. In order to add the specified element to the collection, we are using the help of put. Then how can we do this? Now, I'm indicating country codes dot put. So we are passing that like as India IND. I'm adding this country codes dot put. Australia, some areas. Country codes dot put of Middle East, ME. Country codes dot some China. So the add put method. China, some CHN. Like that, we can able to add the country names and the country codes inside this. So upon passing the country name, it has to return country code. So in this case, whenever if you want to add some elements into the map collection, we have to pass both key and the value pair. Upon adding a new element to the map collection, we have to supply both the key and the value. Key also we have to supply and value also we have to supply. Both we have to supply as part of this map collection. And the second, suppose if you want to add a collection of elements to this map collection, then we have to use put all. Like as add all, we are using put all. But here we have to pass one more map collection. So we have to pass map. Nothing but map to map only we can add. One map collection elements we can able to dump into another map collection. List to map is not possible. Now map to list is not possible. But in the collections, okay, list to set is possible, set to list is possible. And the array to list is possible, array to set is possible. But when coming to the map collection, only we have to pass map to map only. One map collection elements we can store in another map. That possibility is available as part of this map collection. So whenever you are going to be adding the elements to that map collection, we have to pass both key and the value. Now this method is used to add. Use it to add a collection of elements from one map collection to this method is used to add a collection of elements from one map collection to another map collection in one shot. Then how can we do that? We can specify country codes dot put all. Here we can pass the source map collection. Where exactly the map collection is available, we can able to pass that source map collection. Next, third one, few methods are common, you know. Integer size method. What is the size method? You know, in order to know how many number of elements are available inside the collection, we can able to get the collection size. Size method is used to get the size of the collection, how many number of elements are there inside my map collection. That is common. Fourth one, Boolean is empty. Boolean is empty. So what is this is empty method? In order to know whether this collection is empty or not. In order to know whether the specified collection is empty or not, we are using the help of a method called as isEmpty method, which is used to verify if the collection is empty. If the collection is empty, it returns true or else it returns false. So simply it is returning that Boolean parameter that is true or false, which will indicate whether the collection is empty or not. Based on that, we can take some decisions over there. Next. The sixth element. So the fifth method. The fifth method is contains key. Contains key. Here we have to pass the key name. This is also a Boolean method. This is also a Boolean method. So what is the use of this method? Boolean means what? It is returning either true or false. Then when it will return true, when it will return false. Now we need to understand. So contains key method is used to verify whether this key which I have supplied, which I have specified, whether this key is available inside my collection or not. So the contains key, like as a normal contains method, it will use it to verify the specific element is exist or not. But here we can compare only with the keys part, not with the values part.
So it is to check both key pair and value pair also, and if
No. Only key we can verify.
okay,
Not
only
the
key.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we are passing key. It returns true when the specified key name found in the collection. Else it returns true. It returns false. For example, if you want to verify if country codes dot contains key, I'm indicating the value like as from China. Okay. Now I want to show the message element found. Element found. Else system.debug. Element not found. Invalid key name. That means whatever the key that was supplied, that key is an invalid key. Okay. Whatever the key name that was supplied, that key is a wrong key. Like that, here we can able to identify whether that specific key is available inside my collection or not. Sixth method. Get method. Get of key name. So whenever I'm passing that key name to the get method is going to be returning the value. Okay, if I'm passing key, it returns the value to me. Okay, the get method is going to be returning the value of the specified key. So whatever the key that I have supplied, based on that key, it is returning that value to me here by using this get method. It returns the value of the specified key. For example, country codes dot get of, I'm indicating it as a Middle East. If I'm passing this key, it returns the value. The output value will be ME. So whatever the value is available, that value will be getting returned to. Next, the seventh one. The seventh method is remove method. Here we can able to pass the key name. Whenever if you want to remove an element from the map collection, we have to pass the key name. So based on that key, we can remove that element from that collection. Okay. In order to remove the element from the collection, we need to pass that key. Based on that key name, we can able to remove the element, okay, from the collection. That possibility is available over here. So now let's see how can we do this. Now in this case, how to remove the element by passing the key. It removes the element from the collection based on the specified key. Everything will be depends on the key only. For example, we can remove that. Country codes dot remove from indicating some chain. Whenever I'm passing the name China, then whatever the element is available with this key, that complete element will be getting removed automatically. Next, the eighth one. Clear method. So what is the use of this clear method? Clear method is used to remove all the elements from the collection. So that I'm indicating country codes dot clear. So in order to remove all the elements from the collection, we are using the help of clear method, which will remove all the elements from the collection. Next. The next one will be the clone method. So what is the use of this clone method? This clone method is used to create a duplicate copy of your map collection. So whatever the map collection that we have with some set of elements, we can create one more Xerox copy of those elements with the help of this clone. So we are indicating country codes dot clone. Whenever I'm going to be creating a clone copy, we have to store that copy, right? For that one, I'm using map of string comma backup copy map. So I'm preparing a cloned copy. That cloned copy we need to store somewhere, so that here I'm preparing that one more map collection with the same data type, so we can able to store all these elements inside this. And next one equals.
Sir, can you compare between that remove and clear ones? Like I didn't get it actually properly. Like what it will do in remove case and in the clear case.
Remove method will be removing only that element which you have specified the key. Whatever the key that you have specified, based on that key. Suppose if I'm passing China, only the China element will be getting removed. If I'm using clear, it will be removing all the elements from the collection. Whatever the elements are there in the collection, all the elements will be getting removed. That is the difference between remove and clear. Remove will remove the specific element, clear will remove all the elements from the collection.
Okay. Both the key and value, both it will remove.
The equals method, we have to specify the map collection name. Now, this equals method is used to compare whether the two map collections are same or not. In order to know whether the two map collections are equals or not, we are using the help of equals method. Now, it returns true if both the map collections are identical. Else, it returns false. Okay, else it returns false. Like for example, I want to first that if country codes dot equals of source map collection. If both are same, I want to show the message. Both collections are identical. Else, I want to show the message. Both map collections are different. I want to indicate whether both the collections are same or not. We are going to be using with the help of equals. These are the various methods are available as part of your map collection class. Then how to use these methods to prepare the map collection, we'll see a practical example in tomorrow's session. Tomorrow we'll see the concept of map collection practical example. With this one, we'll complete that collections part, and then we'll go with that next concept, subprograms, or that is also called as procedures concept. How to create the procedures, how to create the functions, we'll see practically as part of Apex Program. Okay.
Sir,